Evening everyone, just getting the last few bits set up. We'll be live any moment now. Hello everyone and welcome. Another week down. It's Friday once again. You know what that means? Stream. Let's get it going. So we have a server already up. I am actually, do you know what? We're going to stick Ducky up early and I'm going to put the links in chat because I might have already forgotten about that. So we're going to get Ducky up nice and early in the stream. Casper, evening dude. How are y'all doing? So I'm just going to get the link to the bikes, even though at this point now I'd imagine everybody has these bikes installed, but it's a Soup Bike Pack 0.4, one of the better mods really that's been made over the last 2 years since it came to Steam, made by Xavi, everybody's favorite Spaniard. Now where can I find this mod? Of course when I go looking for it, can you find it? There she is. So I'll throw a link in chat. It's also Bruno. I can throw a link into chat as well for that for people. So we can get going. So I think there's like 20 minutes of practice left, and yeah, it's like a 5-lap race. I'm just gonna do some mess around races for the evening. Usual Friday night malarkey. We're gonna just piss around and see how it goes. So we will be joined as always by the Biker Gaming, Reese himself, in a moment or two. So right, that's the bike I just sent there, and I will go and fetch the track now. Also means 1 week closer until MotoGP summer break ends. Yeah, Casper, I feel you, man. It's starting to drag on, alright. I was only thinking the other day, I was like, shit, there's no GP this weekend. And I was like, yeah, it's not going to be forever. I believe this is a track. Alright, oh, I'm downloading it. It's not what to do. Yikes. Get shareable link. Alright, link in chat. Next is the track. So you're more than welcome to join, guys. The more the merrier. Now it is limited to 10 people, just so we don't get too many people and it gets a bit laggy, because when I'm streaming it's not ideal to have too many people, but there's a few people always seem to join, so it looks like it'll be a bit of fun. So how's every week's been? It's a long week gone. Another Friday has come and gone. Right. Alright, let's get some laps in for Damien already doing 220 and Mystics. Jeez, 220. The lap time's that slow here. I knew that they'd be kind of far off on the other Super Bikes, but at 2 minute 20, that's like more than 3 times at Texas. That's ridiculous. Didn't think that far off. But yeah, we've oh, I've crashed in turn 1. This mod as well is a, whatever describe as a bit of a knife edge, but in a good way. A lot of the more modern mods will say, like the most recent MotoGP 23 one, unless you go on a curb or do something really silly on the brakes, front end really doesn't talk, whereas this, you're always trying to just find the like, see for example, I haven't changed my leverage. This mod, it's just a bit of a knife edge, and I like that because I remember we did the league on it in the Moto America League. Lap times in qualifying were amazing, but people couldn't do it throughout the race. So even if you're on a bit of a slower bike, you were able to kind of mix it with them, and it felt like when everyone kind of moved across to the SBK 22 mod, the electronics really brought people closer. So you felt like you were racing against people that you weren't, who probably weren't as skilled as you, but the way the bikes were being ridden and the way the electronics worked, it felt like they were bringing people close. This mod really has a bit of a skill gap because it really isn't easy to go fast in this, but it's a good little mod. I do like it. We're showing Ducky, of course we are. I love watching Ducky while everyone else is racing. Alright. It's just because I want to get Ducky airtime, to be honest. I can actually get more ad revenue if I leave Ducky up, would you believe? Less Ducky, more bikes is what chat is saying, which is... we'll consider it. I'll try some bikes now. We might put Ducky up again if it doesn't. If the views go down. But my week's been good. Been busy, hence there's not been much content on the channel, but I also have time to squeeze in my Friday night streams. Now you can actually see me riding this beautiful Corsa Yamaha. This is from, oh geez, we're going straight on here. Whoopsie. Oh, watch that front end. This is the 2007 bike, I believe. I don't know if the skin is time period correct. I know it's around this time, but I have a feeling the skin might be a year out of sync with the actual bike we're riding. But nonetheless, the bike was pretty much the same as it would have been if I'm wrong. But we have the Corsa helmet on. Again, I don't know if the Corsa helmet is the right one. I believe it's a couple of years beforehand. But it goes pretty well with the livery. And of course, this is a Bunta livery. It's pretty cool. This SBK 0.4 mag got a lot of love at the time. So there was quite a few skins for it and stuff like that. I have no idea, but I found a new midnight snack for me. It's salami between two slices of bread. I just had pizza, as I usually do on a Friday night, and I had some salami. I love salami. Quite salty, but really nice. Oh, stop bike. So 220. Jeez, it's gonna be a long old few races here. But Brno really is a good racetrack. It's just such a shame it's not on GP calendar anymore. It just really isn't justice that they wouldn't put the money in and bring it back, because it's a classic track. Drift it, drift it, drift it. Oh no, she didn't like that. First gear was not good. I also find this mod as well, it takes a couple of laps just to even get near doing speed, whereas you can jump on the modern one from Javi, where 2 or 3 laps you're kind of down to already 80-90% of what you're able to do after a full session, whereas this one, come like race 2 or 3, then you're starting to understand what the bike wants you to do. So it's a learning curve for this bike, even though I've spent so many hours on this mod. I haven't ridden the Yamaha as much. I've actually spent most of him probably on definitely on this Kawasaki, maybe Honda after that. I like the Honda, even though it's not the best in this pack. Saying that, when is a Honda good in any pack, really? Honda bad. Oh, rear grip, hello. This mod really likes to lock the rear end, which is something I ideally don't like happening. Obviously, zero electronics on these bikes, so no anti-wheelie, no engine braking, no traction. So you kind of have to deal with all that in your riding style, which is probably for the better, really. It makes it much more skill-based. I feel like a lot, like if you look at the last league I did, a lot of the people I was racing against, the kind of top guys you see a lot of times, you go, well, he's on a good bike when he's just riding electronics, which is kind of how they did it. Whoa, that went surprisingly quick. I actually get my controller overlay up as well, because I also forget to do that, and I keep like, yeah, I'll throw it up there in a minute, I'll throw it up in a minute, but yeah, now it should be on screen. There we go. Massively slow at the moment. Watch the wheel spin. 3, 2, 1. No, slightly too low RPM. You have to be so delicate on these bikes, and that's so many issues. You come back thinking you can ride it like the modern day SPK bikes. Like, I spent so long riding them. Literally, I was riding them for a couple of months without touching any other bike bar. Maybe 1 or 2 nights where you jump on and try something different. So you're just so in tune with what them bikes need and require, and just how to ride them. So going on any other mod for a while is just a little bit like, oh, this bike doesn't allow me to do that, and I can't pick up the throttle like that, and oh, there's so much more wheelies and this and that, and it does take a while. I spent quite a bit last night on this mod, Downington. with a few friends, and we had a blast. Really, it was good fun. But by the end of it, we were kind of getting a bit up to speed with the bike, and it was starting to really feel good then, and you really start to feel the limit with this bike. 4.8 off. Oh god. Suppose I did say it was skill based, and I'm 4 seconds off, so sounds about right. Five fingers. Yeah, 2:05 for Mystic. That's a bit more like I can expect it. A low 2 minute would be the goal. I was surprised when they were that high up on the times. Be so delicate on the downshift as well, which is something that riding the MotoGP 23 mod I was riding last week, and SBK 22, because they're kind of pretty much seamless in this game. You can kind of bang back 3 gears at a time and she doesn't really kick out at you, whereas if you bang down 2 on this, you can really lock the rear end up. A lot of people actually like to ride it that way, whereas I don't. Oh my god, I looked at my Delta. My Delta went bright green and I went over the bar. They have a real aggressive power band to these bikes, especially then you put all the horsepower they had back then. Nice over the shoulder wheelie, and no electronics as well. It'll be interesting when we get some races going, because they're a fun bike to battle with, because they are so on edge that when you go for an overtake, you really need to make sure you're going to do it clean, because it's so easy to get it wrong. As you'll probably see, no doubt, in some of these races coming up. We're getting a couple of people in here now. It's nice, it's nice, it's nice. More the merrier. Depending on how I'm streaming, I might do a bit of MX bikes later. I don't know if chat would like to see it or not, but we'll see later on, because I always think, oh yeah, I might do this in the stream, I do that, and then I do like 2 lobbies. I'm like, yeah, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so we'll see how it goes. Time doesn't half tick by chat when you're streaming, it just goes by so fast. Andreoni, oh he's quick. I believe Casper just joined as well there, I might have seen. Oh my god, rear end. Hello. Too much to be looking at. Oh, there's a gaggle riders coming. I'm gonna just do my best to get out of the way. Evening, Charlie. I'd like as well, though, you can, when you finally get up to grips with this bike, you can actually really drift it. It is nice. Oh, I'm gonna just get out of the way. Alright, I'm tucking behind the really loud Kawasaki. I always used to race on the Kawasaki because I did the league on it, and I was always. There must be 2 bikes on that because I'm hearing double audio. Oh, there is, yeah, because Charlie just joined. So I'm going to just roll off because that bike was really glitched out. But I used to always hear that the Kawasaki was one of the loudest bikes, and I think I just heard it there. You can see that you were only seeing 1 bike there, but there's actually a second bike kind of joined onto the last rider there. It's a bit of a glitch where they overwrite people in the game. It's very annoying. So I'm just giving him space because I don't want to catch up to him because the audio will just be terrible. Chat as always though, if there's a certain track you'd like to see after Brno, let me know. I try and keep chat involved as much as possible to leave them pick the track and stuff and get them involved. Casper, it's good to see you in game, man. It's good to see you. Horrible at GP bikes, let's see how it goes. Well, so am I. GP bikes is amazing. We just passed the bike on the ground now here. It's accelerating somewhere else. Alright, let's see if we can do a lap here now because I'm gonna make myself look pretty bad as I go deep again. And yeah, we just high-sided it again. Yeah, Mystic, I'm doing the same. How many hours, Casper, do you have on GP bikes? Chipping's in. So mine, Mr. Chipping. No doubt he'll probably appear in chat in a minute. Oh, she's slidey, she's slidey, she's slidey, she's Right, I just need to ping someone, tell him to hurry his ass up. We have 9 people now. That has gone quite quickly. $3.6 hours, Jesus. That is not a lot on this game. Have you just recently bought it, or is it that you don't really like it? Oh. I love Bruno. Down to Schwantz. Oh, she's not happy. I feel like as well with this mod, compared to other mods, you can feel like you have to spend a bit of time getting the tyres in the right window. They don't just come in immediately. Damien, see you in a bit, bud. Oh, invisible bike. Is it chipping? No, it's Andriano, who's ridiculously quick. He's on the fastest bike in the pack. What was I doing there? Suzuki is OP. Yeah, it's definitely hard coming across from a Milestone game because everything is so more simulated and you have to be so much more precise and tidy with your riding. It's funny now because you go back to a Milestone game and then you feel like you can't be precise in that. Some of my biggest issues I've had with the last couple of Milestone games, I feel like I can't put the bike where I want. And I put it down to probably having been spoiled by the physics on this. Recently played GP21 though, earlier in the week. We'll have videos coming up on that lately on the kind of change of Milestone and stuff like that. But GP21 was a damn good game, I remember it well. And I thought maybe a bit of rose tinted glasses were occurring, that I was thinking that it was better than it was, but I went back and played it. It's different to how I remembered, but it still feels way better than the last two we've had, 22 and 23. Hello. Shite, I looked at chat. Oh, it's at the front. YOLO. Yeah, Casper just saw. What the hell? Why did I lose the front there? It wasn't even that lean. Yeah, the controls are a huge thing, Casper. You have to. This game, it's like because it is a sim game. It's like, we'll say, a set of course, iRacing, AMS, R Factor. You have to get your controller set up right for you, and you have to get everything set up. And when it eventually clicks, holy god, it's amazing. But until then, it can be a bit hit or miss. Hit or miss like me at this track so far. I've yet to do a good lap. Oh my Jesus. Oh, again, the rear end has no grip. I'm locking everywhere. My lap time is still from like the start of the session, 4 seconds off. Alright, 5 minutes left. Let's focus on a shot. Let's focus and get a lap in. Oh my god, it did it again. Why is the rear brake so sensitive? Keep locking the rear. And my rear tire temperatures are mad over the roof. Have you tried the GP23 mod? I have. I don't like it that much. It's not great. To be honest, right, most of Manu's work I don't like. Nearly everything he does is kind of mediocre. Personally, I just never really get on with his mods. I've always found Javi has way better mods and are just much more enjoyable. It's not bad. It's very arcade. It's unrealistic in many ways, and it's okay. Whoa! What the hell? Speaking of Z Knife Edge, this game is acting weird tonight. Got a busy little track going. But yeah, it's not bad. The GP23 mod. I see most people kind of have the same complaints. Brakes a bit weak. It doesn't turn very well. Definitely better than MotoGP 23, the game, but I still don't really enjoy the mod that much. I played it last stream, last Friday, and I played a bit of it throughout the week. He brought the Yamaha as well yesterday. Oh, fingers. But yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. Why did that happen? I really need to get off the rear brake. I'm absolutely killing myself with it. Again, now that's something that on the SPK 22 mod I use so much, and this mod just doesn't allow as much rear brake use. It's just causing most of my crashes. Alright, gonna get at least 2 laps in. If I have the fuel, I do. Oh boy, come on. Come on, turn, will ya? Turn. This R1 is one of the best looking bikes you'll ever see in your life. Look at it, what a beaut. Some decent app so far. Still do well to beat Damien, I reckon, though. Be nice just do a lap without crashing. Oh my god, the front end is so wanking there. That is outrageous. I must be stuttering or something there, because I'm barely on the brake and thing just goes. I'm even watching back on stream now next to me and it doesn't even look like maybe actually I kind of grabbed the front brake just before I crashed, so maybe it was rider input. Maybe it was this guy here. That means we're only going to get 1 lap actually clean if we can get a lap around without crashing. I've yet to do. 5 seconds off. Doesn't look good for the race, guys. I'm going to be nowhere. Going to have to do the old Jerry Burgess cannonball kind of setup before the race. Try and change a few things because that keeps happening, and the rear end is locking way too much on the braking. Feels like it's not loaded when I'm braking, so it just skips and starts to spin itself. All the time I watch you, I'm impressed by your smooth riding. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it, my man. I'm not doing much smooth riding in here, but I do try. I'm very, very much of the advocate of smooth is fast. You know, it can be hard when you ride like that when you're in a battle with someone. Some other people who are a bit more aggressive on the brake and really square off corners, they can have the advantage in the battle, whereas over 1 lap I'm probably smoother, I can make time elsewhere. But oh, it got so deep. I've always just try and be smooth. I've never been quick when I'm kind of ragged and pushing. If I'm riding rough and ragged and the bike's out of shape, usually I'm overriding and I'm going slower. I just need to take a step back in a way, really. This mod really punishes as well riding kind of aggressively because it doesn't like the... I feel like the tyres are kind of as they were back then at this time period. They're a little bit different. Oh, rear end is loose. Coming in here and going straight on, guys. I'm not stopping that. I still probably can improve that, even though We're done by 1.4. Maybe I didn't crash so on that lap, which is scary if I am 4.8 off. See, when you're streaming as well, though, your riding is never... What? There must be something there, because that's happening again now. You both saw that, like, there's just a kick of like white smoke as we spin it up as I hit some sort of like dent in the track. That's weird, but as I was saying, when you're streaming as well, you're trying to interact with chat, you're trying to look at what's on screen, you're trying to make sure everything is right. So you're not always fully focused on racing, so a lot of times you'll see in like my videos I ride a lot better than I do when I stream. So it's just trying to get the right balancing act. Nice bit of wheel spin through there, out of Schwantz. Coming up the Horsepower Hill, or Honda Hill as they used to know it back in the day. Back when the Honda was the power bike. Should be called Ducati Hill now, I suppose. So can we stay on at this penultimate corner? We've had struggles through here. Getting a lot of rear end pushing me in there. Considering I'm already on the software tyres, there's not much I can do in trying to improve grip. It's going to be a 2-second improvement. It's going to put us a bit closer to Damien, but man, I'm still miles off. Exactly that. So aggressive riding looks faster. Anytime you look at Marcus, you think he's going a million miles an hour, but a lot of times he's actually he's losing time. Smooth is always quick. Alright, race time. 9 people in here. The biker is on, but he's not in chat and he's not responding. How interesting. Has he joined? No, he hasn't. So it looks like I'm not the only one having weird crashes in the stadium section, which is interesting. It's going to make the race quite hard. Alright, so I'm going to go with this setup, the famous D setup. Mark is more looking like shit. As of late, he's not been looking great now. He's overriding that Honda, and that Honda is so far off, it's ridiculous, Mike. So, what did I see the other day? Alright, I'm going to change the angle of the ramps. We're going to go slightly higher. And we're going to go and put a bit more off the rebar. Slightly softer spring. And 2 clicks of preload. 1. And alright, let's go Shack. As I was saying, oh my god, what? I'm in some sort of cloud here. Why is it so dark? Look at Mixed then, he's bright and I'm dark. It's like the meme when you're on the train and like one is looking out at the beautiful like view and then one's looking at like the wall. But I recently saw a thing that they were saying that Ducati came out and said that they had no interest in signing Marcus because he's too old and he's like no longer the boy to kind of get, like they're looking at going for younger riders. And KTM said they had just no space for him, so they had no need for him. A nice grid. The bike here is in and spectating, which means he's probably in chat. Is that so? That's actually Andriano's race skin from the league. That one there to my left on the blue and green Suzuki. Barry C. Shipping. Fingers comes out last. That's good to see. Do like chocolate fingers, me. Unbelievable with a cup of tea. Man, I haven't had fingers in ages. Remember I was working in a shop a couple of years back around Christmas time. They brought out white chocolate and dairy chocolate and fingers. I ate so many packets of them. Oh, Andriano with the old slip of the clutch. Come on, Yami, pull. And on the tested setup, we're going to release the brake. I'm going to kill Andriano. No, I'm not. Oh, maybe I am. Oh, we're leading. Watch that Suzuki. Hasn't got near me yet, but it's much quicker in a straight line. Here comes on the brake. Chipping braver on the outside. No, what chipping's on? What bike chipping on? Could be on the R1 as well, actually. Quick look to see where Andriano was. Allora. Oh, Allora, I gone wide. Oh, it just tipped off. What? Alright, this bike seems a bit glitchy around there. I'm gonna just keep my hand up and try not to hit someone. So, what the hell? It just... I don't know if the temperature is wrong or something, but I'm just rolling off the edge of the tyre in random spots. It seems weird.
Skill issue.
Must be. There is an issue in the stadium section though, where you hit a part of the tarmac and the bike just spins. As if you watch stream, it just happened. It does like a. It's. I don't know if it's a dynamic surface having an issue. We might need to change the lobby up because the track is a bit broken. Right on cue, as I was saying, I'd fall off because of it.
Yeah, I got a perfect view of that.
Oh yeah, you're in the race, then, aren't you? Sorry.
I am a spectator, yes. Although I must say I was actually watching the prune, so...
Oh! How could you? Oh my god.
Prune is currently beating Andrioni on his own bike, so I mean, fair play.
Andriano's his Lee skin on as well. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Brings back the old memories of being spanked by it and being knocked off as well.
Yeah, I didn't even think to join on my league skin, actually. So I'm on the Suzuki. I've gone Biaggi.
Adji! I thought it was me riding badly, but the track does seem a bit glitchy because there's certain tracks or certain corners where you just roll off the tyre.
Yeah, it's always been like that on this track on this game, I think.
Really? I don't remember it being that bad before. Maybe this mod kind of brings it out more, but I don't remember it.
Well, it's just because it's at, like, the elevation changes. The front end is a bit dodgy on this game.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that should be a crash.
Oh, yeah. Brune's down. Mystic is down from the lead.
Oh, Savini's spectating. Sad thing is, that'll entice them. Yeah, there, welcome, Brood. Welcome to the chat, man. Welcome. I'm going straight on. Again, what the hell? This track is broken. Just watch. I don't know if you saw it live, but watch the stream. I'm wide and I roll off the tyre. It feels weird. It feels like I'm in the wet or something.
I'll watch it on the replay.
I'll watch the replay and might get a better review, yeah.
It says you pick up the throttle.
Yeah, but I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong.
Oh, I tell you what.
Oh?
It looks like there's like a patch of gravel there in the circuit.
What?
There's like dust comes off of your bike as you crash.
But that's what I feel like is happening as well at Jordan. I said you spin up randomly because there's a dust like kicks up dust as it happens.
It's like, I'll take a screenshot, I'll show you. Well, obviously you won't see it till after the race, but
alright chat, we're going to change track after this because everything is broken. What track would you like to see?
because initially I would say it's because you've carried a lot of speed, the front is sort of going, but then it seems to like fold as if it hits something.
Yeah,
and then there's immediately
like
a kick of dust. It's like as if you touched a wet patch or a bit of... I mean, to be fair, there is marbles all over the track as well, so I don't know whether maybe it's gravel someone's brought back on the circuit. Like, I can't really say that's something I've ever really seen in this game, but I mean, if it's got dynamic rubber, then I don't see why it couldn't also have like gravel patches.
Possibly, but I had to...
Because to be fair, the physics are definitely where the game shines, a lot of little details of that, so... Yeah, I don't know. Jump back to the live shots anyway.
Cadwell
is winning.
That actually is a great shout. Cadwell Park. Laguna. These bikes are a bit kind of whack on Laguna from memory.
Yeah, that was good. Especially the last corner, I do.
Exactly, yeah, them two short power bands. Stupid bikes. Laguna's elevation gets killed by GP bikes, so we'll probably leave Laguna off. So we'll go to another track that has load of elevation in Cadwell. I don't think Cadwell is that bad for it though. Yeah, it's every time I come through this corner, there's someone after crashing. Chipping is unfortunately after being bit this time. Since you're doing nothing, will you message Max to make a Cadwell? I know he's listening, but I don't know if he'll have the audio up because I know he said last time. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's difficult to hear.
It's difficult to listen to me, and also that having two screens up is probably hard to watch one and play the other. Just get a Cadwell Park one going. Where's BSB? Oh, Snatterton. Never mind. I was going to say we go Snatterton, but I don't think there's a good Snatterton in this.
There's two different versions. There's the 300 and the 200, and I don't think either of them are great. One is a lot better than the other, but I don't seem to remember which it was. I think the longer one, I think the 300 is better, but to be honest, I can't tell. Max is back in the lead.
I think they're waiting because I've caught them. there's marbles all over the
he
track,
replied to me in the chat. I didn't see that. But F you.
Yeah. Oh my god, so long left in this race.
Yeah, you're already about to start the fourth lap.
Illegal.
Oh, I've still up the speed on the Max Hood. I thought he was
my
absolutely
God.
getting then.
Andriano just wiped Max's nose.
That might be a bit illegal from Chaos.
Fuck me, that's Suzuki's trick.
Top rack Chaos.
Oh, Max! Oh,
He just
you
about managed
lucky
that
son.
one. There was like another bit of gravel there.
Okay,
Like when your wheel spinning.
No, I'll show you when wheel spinning because you'll see the gravel. So, are you watching live?
Yeah, I'm watching live.
Oh, I'm gonna crash here now because I'm gonna go wide in the gravel. I have to pick the bike up. Yeah, it's like a line of gravel through there. That's so weird. So it's in the next corner as we come out of this left there. I'm gonna sit the bike up and I'm just gonna give it gas and you'll see the spin. You'll see on track there's a lot of spinning marks, but it's just here. Watch.
Yeah.
So you both spin on it. It's like gravel.
You and Andrew only go through a bit of gravel. Yeah, that's. Yeah,
Oh, it's there as well. Because I kept crashing there and a while ago and I was like, why? It's like I was barely on the brakes.
I wonder if someone crashed and just dragged gravel everywhere. It's all like.
To be honest, I reckon it's just glitched out. Maybe it's the dynamic surface glitching out.
Maybe, but I don't think we've ever had this before at this circuit.
There's marbles everywhere, which really look good.
Yeah.
The marbles look so good. Maybe it's one Joe. It's like
Okay,
you can't run.
Thing I've ever noticed.
You can't
Maybe
run.
it's like server settings. I don't know.
Maybe it is max, like so. You know, he'll probably go mad with like some stupid server settings.
Yeah.
Oh! Wow!
Smash Andrioni out the way.
That's what I had to do to you for the whole season. It's probably one of those GP Bikes physics things that actually are features that are in game, but you.
They're not utilised.
Exactly, because they're probably not working perfect because they cause like gravel.
Yeah. Oh, don't go for it there. Fair enough. I thought you were absolutely ramming.
So I can't even go out of the corner because he's just right away from me. Even on the Yamaha, the Suzuki's too quick. Oh man, carry corner speed, please. Come on, get out of the way. Bye. Andrioni is setting poor Max up. Me and Max did a bit of
set itself up there.
Yeah. Oh, Andriano's down, bike. Alright, it's me. Oh, there's another bit of dust there. Fucking hell. Oh. Easy does it, Maxime. Easy does it. The battle between... Oh, he goes deep, he's dead. I'm gonna pick the bike up. Oh my god, it's so sketchy.
Great not being actually involved.
Let's see how good his reaction times are, shall we? He had a look. This is what the gravel is, where you just tip off. I think I've escaped it. I think the rest of the track is okay. I can actually ride now.
You lost a decent amount of time though, like that, because you kind of were a bit hot.
I went hot though because I didn't know where the gravel is. I was a bit nervy. Come on, Citroen, pull me closer. Big send incoming.
Don't send from there.
He went wide. Did I actually get it done? I got it done. I got it done.
Went wide, yeah, so you got it done. Oh, the TV camera's crap through this section.
I can hear him to my left. I gotta turn in. Hope he's not there.
It's alright. It's alright. You've got a gap. It will be a bit of a send from him from here now. Well,
it is Max.
He's got straight, but yeah. But like it was safe to turn in. Like. Oh god, he has.
100%. I don't blame him. That was exactly what I saw last night with us in Melbourne, where you just came across like sliders. And I wheelie across the line. I tried to go one-handed. Oh, Chad, I hope you enjoyed that. That was a bit of fun. Corsa wins.
Good old Troy.
Alright, chat, I'm going to throw up the ducky because there's something I can't show you yet. And we will be back in a second. I also want to change my name. Alright, while I'm doing this, I'll get a link to Cadwell for anyone who wants to join, because I know Cadwell is a good old fun track. It's going to be hard to ride on Cadwell. Let me double check which one I have installed. Cool, see you when you get back to it. We're going to be streaming for another... I'm planning to stream up till about 9, maybe half 9. Probably about 9:30 because I didn't start streaming until 7:30. So usually I try to stream for at least 2 hours. So that is the plan. So I'll see you when you get back there. There's no rush. We'll probably do, if Cadwell's track is okay and it we're on the fine, we'll probably do a couple of races there because that's kind of the plan. So yeah, let me check my tracks folder. Make sure the link I'm sending is of the right one. Cadwell is why is it not called what? Do I have it installed?
Probably not. You don't actually have that much installed.
Well, I am installing.
I'll tell you what it's called in the game anyway.
Is it 0.8? Is all I was trying to check.
I just have one called Cadwell Park Bike Circuit. That's what it's called for me. I don't know whether that's the right one, but that is the one that I have. You can look what it's called in the files if you want. Look. Bikes.
Chip bits bags.
Yeah, see, it's not called that in the files.
Alright, well, in the files, the one I have here is V0.8. Where's Max?
Might be
Cadwell is Tom's server.
Oh, it's called Cadwell_park.pkz for me. That's what I have.
Where is it in? Do you know? Oh, if it's PKZ, it'll be down at the bottom.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, never mind. I have it.
Still need the link for everybody else, so I think that was just.
Oh yeah, true.
The issue.
Yeah, exactly. I still don't know where that came from. Superman, my favorite Indonesian. How are you, my friend? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you going to join us, Superman? We're going to Cadwell Park on the older superbikes. It's going to be a bit of fun. I'm going to get a track link here in a second when I pull my finger out. Savini, welcome, dude. I didn't know you were in chat. Are you coming along to Cadwell Park? We're going to have some fun. Andriano,
yes,
welcome, dude. We got the
here.
two ridiculous Italians. The link will be put in chat in a second. I'm just waiting for a link. I need to try and find it. I'll ping the Max and see can he give it to me.
Yeah, I think he would have gave you it, but
and then told him no.
Am I in Tom's server? I believe I am. Yeah, Tom Hawk modding.
Actually, oh no, I left 2 days ago.
Downloads.
Sean, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lord of Num Num, Jesus, man, I've seen you in my comments for years, and you finally get a stream. Welcome, dude. It's good to see you. I believe we're getting the link now. Splendid.
At the same time.
I'm taking Reese's one. Thanks, Max. Alright, link is coming in chat in about 5 seconds. Yeah, Superman, none of us have used these bikes in so long, and they're actually pretty fun.
Yeah, we definitely didn't use them last night. No.
Like, you know, overall.
Yeah.
That's the bike
nominee,
or track.
to see.
Yeah. Some of both of us.
Yeah.
Alright. If we get the lobbies up in a second, then we'll join. Then I'll take down Ducky. Ducky is hiding some FBI content. Now, question is, chat, what bike will I go? Actually, I can turn off Ducky now because you can't see it.
If it's what I think it is, it's okay. You don't have to.
It is exactly what you think it is, but I'm going to wait till you put it out first.
Yeah, but I've already posted it. I've not uploaded it, but I've already made a post of it.
Ah, well, screw it. We'll wait and see. Chat, bike. There's 22 of you in here. We have Ducati 999 from 2006. We have the Blade from 2005, 2008 ZX10, 2007 Jigsaw Tau, and we have the R1 that you see me in front here. Any basically first answer or what manufacturer will go on will be chosen.
Ducati. I've told him Ducati guy.
Put it in chat. Put it in. If you get it in chat before the next person will, you'll get me on a very bad Ducati at a track that will not suit it. You twat.
Yeah, you realise that I'm hearing this ahead of everybody else, so this is an advantage.
That is so true. Well, I already said it that when someone picks it, I'll take it.
You don't have to. I'm only joking.
Sven, are you looking for the track or bike, dude? As the bike is really far up in chat. If you scroll back to the start, you'll see 2 links. One of them is to the bike, and the mega link, a couple of messages up, is the track we'll be doing. So
I don't actually see the link in chat when I scroll up, so you might not be able to see it either. I think.
Right,
chat.
I can.
The first thing I see is the guy asking about the MotoGP 23 mod.
Oh, right, fair enough. I will resend. Resend SPK.
Oh, I'm going all out this time. I'm going proper.
Oh, league skin.
League skin. I made it, so I might as well use it.
You made it for all of 7 minutes.
Oh yeah. It took me a while to get that line.
Alright, Sven, I'm sending the link now, dude. Why do I keep opening new tabs to do the same job? What is wrong with me? Quite a bit, I know, Reece, thanks.
I didn't say anything.
I could read your mind.
Bloody hell. Best watch out. He knows what I'm thinking now.
What has like the best power delivery that isn't high sidey? Do you know what? We didn't get a good go at Yamaha, guys. We're going to go Yamaha again because of that, because it's stupid Bruno.
Honda's got probably the best power delivery, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think I found out that last night, but after riding it last night, I'd rather do something different today. Oh, that's a cool
already made a F1 how they have the Brad Pitt car there this weekend. So there's already made a mod for that for a set course I've just seen.
What? Car's been out like 2 hours or like 6 hours.
Yeah. Got the server up anyway.
Yeah, I'm joining now. Oh, I should have joined as admin. Whoops. All the one. Doesn't matter.
I should have joined as admin.
I would say you don't. I said I bet you don't know the password, but it was posted in chat a while ago. And considering Max just put a weird sentence in, you probably could guess it. Alright, server's up, guys. Bikes are in chat. Track is in chat. Get yourself on track.
Password is this one, Pete.
To be fair, from now on, it's only because Max is being very kindly.
Server doesn't call that.
Exactly. This one, insert certain name. That was funny. The thing is, I've seen it for so long, but you never process it like that.
I never even seen it until you said.
Somebody's named it like this one, Pete.
And then I thought that I think I have probably had seen it before. Like when you put it, I was like, actually, you know what? I think I have thought like. There's some Garda's own that's like named after itself. Oh, I remember this circuit. You like start out in like the
up in the you start off on the M8 and you have to drive into the
track. Oh, look at the map on. Oh.
Terminator, welcome, incoming. Can't wait, dude. I'll see you in a second.
Oh, my controller's not connected. That's not very helpful, is it?
Alright. I'm not going to change anything on server. It's going to go off the track. 1, 2, 3. Alright. We got all the crew now, and I got a Nakano helmet on because it does not look weird having a bright green helmet on a red bike, but screw it, you already know at this point I'm screwed in the head.
Alright, I've gone the wrong way, hang on.
It's signposted, to be fair, Reese. There's no reason why you shouldn't find it.
Yeah, but I mistook the sign. I thought it was telling me to go left, not go down this.
What?
I don't know where I'm going now.
Oh my god.
I'm in the crowd.
I can actually see him. Chat, look at the mini-map and look where Reese is. Just go back to the pits and start over.
I found my way out.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
I'm on the track.
Oh my god, I'm
on the jump. I've come out of the jump.
Jesus Reese.
I'm sure I did this first time we played this, but like months ago.
Okay.
Probably like a year ago.
Oh, okay. Front end's a bit weak in this. Put down to tire dams.
Because I remember getting lost. I think maybe I went down there by accident, so I go left, and I realised no, I went left instead of going down there.
Yeah, that you think that you know you made your mistake, so you try to correct and then cause the mistake to happen again.
I made the same mistake again.
That's like me thinking every time I think of Melbourne Loop, I'm like, no, it's not Melbourne, it's Southern. I keep doing it. What's the track link or name? The track link is about 10 messages up. I can resend it actually if you want. Is there a way to pin messages in chat? Probably. God
Couldn't
knows.
tell you. We saw what happened when I tried to stream, so I really don't know how to do it.
To be fair, it wasn't that bad.
Just need to sort out the internet, probably.
Alright.
Get a better computer. And I'm sorted.
Skid issue.
Yeah. It's a financial issue, I think.
Oh, the ultimate skill issue.
Yeah.
Alright. That is the track link to my dude. Oh, you think you got it. Well, send it, yeah.
I didn't go to plan. It's a ref bomb you and it made me end up going on the grass.
Yeah, this track is yeah, Spacey Cadwell. This is Cadwell, the famous Cadwell Park. Oh, Mystic Prune got that wrong. Has Max been around Cadwell Park in real life? I don't think he has.
He's been to Alton, I don't think he's been to Cadwell.
Yeah, I remember Alton because that was in the wet. What a beautiful track Alton Park is. I'm not a huge fan of Cadwell, to be honest.
No, everyone raves about it, but
I think it's a cool track, but shit to ride.
Yeah,
except for this,
I think it's very good.
Except for this one, like left and then right up a hill and then mountain. Oh, it's very funny.
I don't even like that section.
I don't either, but I can't admit it is cool.
Cool, like to see the pictures and jumping over it and stuff, but I wouldn't like to ride here. Alright, HM plant.
It is a bit Mickey Mouse for one of these bikes.
Yeah. The fact they still take modern superbikes here is a bit interesting.
It's iffy,
I can see why they did Superpole. I can see definitely why they would do that at this circuit. If they'll do it again this year. I know they did it at Donington, so.
They did it at Donington, did they?
Yeah, they did a Superpole at Donington, VSB did.
Ah, I didn't know.
I feel like Donington probably like one of the only circuits where you probably don't need to do one, but.
Yeah. So just they all got like an out lap, a flying lap, and in lap.
Yeah.
Ah, interesting. That definitely wouldn't suit any of us in terms of in-game.
Yeah.
I think I'm closing in on you,
not too bad off the gate usually.
Yeah.
Yes, it is me in front of you.
Oh, I'm deep. No, I'm not. You're just
No, Kevin
going a bit
Spacey's
slower.
joined.
Kevin Spacey. Hey, you can't say Kevin Spacey's name. He's in a bit of bother at the moment with some. Well, I'm not even going to go into what he's after doing or supposedly after doing, but Kevin Spacey. Well, yeah, he was in that. Yeah, you can talk about it. He was in Vance and some young guy too. What? That was pretty much what his court case is about.
Stick to the bikes.
Well, you brought up Kevin Spacey. It's not my fault I got distracted. Sorminator has joined. Welcome, dude. Welcome. Oh my god. The last sector literally is Tesco.
Tesco really car park. Oh, I got Morrison, do you see? This is what I'm struggling
Oh, yeah. That's why you went left at the roundabout coming into the track, is it?
Yeah.
P1, baby. I went down the grass into turn 1. You'd love to see it. I think the only reason P1 is because I'm going so slow I'm staying on the track when everyone else is actually pushing and crashing. So I'm definitely not quick at this track because there's a
I'm
dip
trying to
there.
go slow and still crashing, so I mean...
Well, just pull the finger out. Don't like that song. Skip. Are you behind? Oh, you're ahead of me now again.
I'm ahead because you crashed.
Oh, you get airtime there, that's scary. And then you don't make the braking zone.
I remember when we did that once before that happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah.
You and Max like battling.
Yeah, we just both pushed each other into the grass. Sketchy track, this.
It is.
The race is going to be sketchy as well because I'm struggling to keep this bike on track on my own. Never mind with you, Max, and the others around me. It's probably the only track in the world that two of us can't go side by side by.
Probably. We'll still give it a try, I'm sure.
Yeah, exactly. We'll still try and jump together over the Oh, Damien Hollywood has crashed. Oh, he's riding his pips. I didn't know that. He's had a white set of leathers on, so you couldn't tell.
Yeah, you can tell that riding style from a mile away. Like, come on.
I usually could, but it wasn't he crashed and the rider like sat in his ass and put his hand on his face that I realised what it was. Instead of the
So just in his like
hands and knees thing.
yeah, it wasn't in the prone. Get to my first clean lap. Oh, I'm not doing another one.
One and done.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Hello Sven, welcome dude. Oh my god. I don't know how you take this corner here without crashing with the dip. I suppose like that with no lean angle. Oh, look at that wheel spin.
Max looks like he's got the skin on right after those leathers.
I think as well I saw him, he looks pretty white to me, so maybe I'm the same. Or else he's just gone full track there radar.
Yeah, it's the base suit for me, so I don't know.
I was crashing and passing, so I don't know if I saw him or not.
He's just
Oh,
crashed
I've gone deep. I think I saw a front it actually dead. I think I saw a front one actually work around here because you're going so slow. You could do it with the extra bit of grip. Savannah just goes 4 seconds clear. Thank you. You love to see it.
So it sounds about right.
Yeah.
Having a bit of a battle with Max here now.
Oh my god. I was crashing pit lane because I'm terrible. Did you just come over the
We went through turn 1.
Oh no, I saw it looked like 2 people.
That's 3 of us together on track. I seem to remember I took Max out at that corner and ride full.
Jeez, that's a memory.
Oh, he's repaid the favour.
Bad rider.
Oh, it's full HM plant. Oh,
No space. Oh, we've a T-poser.
got a poser.
T-poser. Well, yeah, we do have a poser. He's just doing T. He's not taking requests.
Oh, the small T. Oh! Grass tyre high sides are the worst, man.
They're the best, yeah, but they come so out of the green.
Well, we know you love the green.
I hate the green on there because it's like yellow. It's terrible looking. Can't sort your track out, dudes.
Oh no, it's like Barber all over again. And put a review on GPB mods.
Get rid of shit. Oh, Andriano. Oh, I've sent it. I didn't really send it, I was just breaking already, but he broke early.
Gosh, so many times it's like.
Oh. Well, it gets a bit loose over that.
Track not clear, looks plenty clear to me.
It's unsafe rejoin.
That was perfectly safe for rejoin. Actually, textbook it was.
Oh, change direction. Oh. Oh my god, wheelies. No. No.
You look like you're doing alright to me. Oh god.
I'm doing okay. I feel like I'm trying to correct crashes every like 6 seconds.
Oh, someone's come out the pits. Yeah, it's Perverso Damien Haywood.
Proposio.
Got it, Hollywood.
What was his name?
Damien Haywood.
Oh, I was so far behind. I just said Hollywood.
I think it must be just his name.
Oh, the Brad Pitt thing today has got me thinking about Hollywood. Why is it only set to 10 people to join? It gets really laggy, and with me streaming it doesn't really work well when there's more than 10 of us in here, so that is the reason why, I'm afraid. Oh! Ugh. Oh, that's a... I tapped the wheel onto the on the grass and went over the bars. Now see textbook rejoin.
Yeah, so they're not wrong with that.
Except the road backwards onto the track. And then across
I
it.
was a lot further away from
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Than I did it. But to be fair, it didn't put me off. So,
Oh!
almost put me off there. Almost put me in the hospital.
Yeah, that put your season off.
Yeah. Or career.
The little to no electronics saving me never. Oh, that's a crash. Yeet! Oh, it's nice of the local Leicester fucking community to join the chat. There he goes again.
Someone going past my house. That was a good lap until I crashed.
I feel like them two statements are connected. The old
Yeah, but it was a
not
stupid
you.
one on the curb, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
one of those non-crashes. It's not a crash if you can ride it back, so you can never crash in this game.
Hey, I've crashed through the map many a time and not been able to ride it back.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. It's very rare, the other crash you can't walk away from in this game.
Yeah.
Imagine if this game did have like injuries and mechanical failures and stuff, that'd be mad.
We'd be dead.
Yeah.
Imagine riding an old
like, if you got a
two-stroke
massive
which
crash, you got to
seizes.
sit up for half an hour, like, make sure you
Yeah.
use a cool down. It's like rider injured.
Oh, dead. Oh, that was gonna go P1 until I crashed.
I feel like those two things are connected.
100%. Oh, I tried to gun it out and track in front of you.
Didn't quite work, unfortunately for you.
No, it did not. Oh, Superman's in. I didn't see him joining. I knew he was in chat, but I didn't see him joining. In the
Yeah,
session.
me too.
Just literally half a tent behind me. Oh no, he's a tent behind me. The one lap hero from Indonesia, as we all like to call him.
Hey, look, it takes more than one lap to win this championship.
There's Hollywood. Parked at Tesco.
Uh oh.
Oh.
Oh, I might be crashing here. How the hell did I stay up for so long?
Jitterbugs. Oh, we're all together on track. Oh my god.
That's a good rejoin that was. Don't think he'll be too
Get
happy
him,
with
get
that
him.
one.
Ah, I was like so far under as well. You take so much risk at this track, it's terrible. Who picked this track? Spacey, hello! Who's parked there? Superman! We're still on the Honda. Man is
I can be
dedicated.
your Superman.
It's a good song, that.
Yeah, it's wrote just specifically about him.
Yeah. Nestle wrote it for Eminem. M's. Took me a minute there to think who made M&M's. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
Is it even
no.
Nestle?
I don't know. We'll go with it.
It could be. Tell you what,
Sounds about right.
next time I crash, I'll look it up.
Alright. We'll get the answer really soon, guys. Don't worry. I can only think of two chocolate countries: is Cadbury and
two chocolate countries.
companies.
I got this stream open in the background still.
I wasn't wrong, was I? As I pass a stricken biker gaming.
Just googling it. Mars. It's Mars.
Ah well. I can't remember what the joke was now. Oh yeah, Superman. I can be your Superman.
You what? Okay, apparently Mars are in the food industry and the veterinary services industry. That's interesting.
Nice. Makes no sense, but nice.
Products: confectionery, gum, candy, mints, beverages, food stuff. Oh,
Dog
to make
food.
pet food and supplies, yeah. And they're owned by the Mars family. It's an American family that own the confectionery Mars Inc. So, yeah, they're
Gripping
not owned
industry.
by Nestle or anything. So it is just they own Wrigley. They make the chewing gum. And they own VCA Animal Hospitals. Oh, so they definitely do more than just food then. They obviously like animals, the Mars family. There you go. Stuff you didn't think you'd be hearing today.
Exactly. Cadwell Park and Mars bars. To be fair, I am currently in Tesco, so I'm out of Tesco now.
Trying to race in the pit lane, I'm sure. Exit.
It's probably the easiest racing on track.
I've pulled off the most spectacular overtake.
Chat, what was that?
Believe it. Oh, there is a T-poser yet.
There's a PG Tips poser. What's the? Is it P? It's not PG Tips. What's the? T
Yeah,
brand?
that's
Is
T.
it Tips? It sounds wrong.
PG Tips, yeah.
What's the one with the dog?
One with the dog.
And yeah, it's like their mascot is a dog.
PG Tips always had the monkey.
And it had you man English. What's his name? Johnny. Big fat fella, comedian.
Johnny Vegas.
Johnny Vegas. He was always in the ads with the monkey, wasn't he?
Yeah, him
Yeah.
and the monkey. He was like, monkey.
Yeah, it must be the one I'm thinking of then.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd
I
kill
don't know
him.
what T-brand have a dog though.
Yeah, I'm probably just mixing up.
Dogs and monkeys, because they're
Exactly, yeah, exactly. I'm going through Tesco now again, so I might have a look. I'm out of Tesco. Forgot my club card. Shit.
Yeah. So all the ones I'm running through them all in my head, like, and I can't say a
What
particularly
what other English teas is there?
Tetley tea, Yorkshire
No.
tea,
Might be Tetley, I think.
Typhoon.
Oh, never heard of that. I would probably only know Tetley and PG Tips.
Yorkshire tea hasn't got a dog on its mascot, I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
Might even be the mascot, might have been just in an ad. Like, probably easy as PG Tips.
Probably.
I'll be
I
drinking.
mean, they
some of
could
it,
very well have had a dog in one of their adverts before
Yeah,
as well. I just always remember the monkey ones.
racist.
Well, okay. You took it there. We all have the record of that he took it there.
Oh, I'm going deep, I'm going deep, I'm going deep. Oh, shit. Oh, I stayed on, I'm still under. Yeah, just park on the apex. Damien Hollywood parks on the apex. And then Sven is parked on the other apex. Dudes, come on. Spacey's in the grass. It's what must have been like the ride in the 60s. Everyone on the side of the track.
Yeah, I just pulled off because the bike's blown up.
I remember I have an old tape, it must have been an old Bike Hero tape with Kevin Shantz, and there's this one where he's at Assen, and there's just some guy in a two-stroke that's after blowing up like slightly at the edge of the track, just sitting there watching the session go by. That's funny.
Yeah, the bikes was just so unreliable, didn't they?
Yeah. They just ride with their finger over the clutch in case they seized.
Yeah, and that was even to the bloody 90s, so...
Yeah.
Don't know if you can hear that, but more traffic making its...
Tetley had a dog in the arbor. It must have been Tetley then. Max has just confirmed it was Tetley.
Must have been Tetley then. Alright, fair enough.
Good man, Tetley.
So I can't exactly say I've seen many Tetley tea adverts, if really any, so... Hey, look, I
I've lost.
brands, so it's all...
I lost the front there. I love to see it.
I know there's the gorilla in like in Cadbury's chocolate, but
Do you know who used to play? There was the gorilla and he used to play the drums.
Yeah.
Do you know who it was? In the costume.
Who was it?
Phil Collins.
Was it really?
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah. I thought they trained a monkey to do it.
That PG tips has gone to your head.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that was a puppet. We go on some weird tangents in these streams.
Yeah, to be fair, right? It's not like we don't do this when we're not streaming as well.
Well, yeah, that's true, but you know, in videos they're usually a bit more on topic. Although I suppose that's the beauty of streams. You can't really fill it talking about bikes the whole time because it's not enough to talk about.
Exactly.
Especially during a warm-up session. Oh yeah, they didn't even decide the grid either. Oh, Savini's crashed. Come on, just keep it on board. Got almost high side of one of the grass and into the line. So I've just put myself up to P3, I'll take that. Oh.
Oh my god, front end, hello, do you want to play today?
At least you can't blame the weird wet patches or whatever they were before now.
Yeah, I can just blame the weird British track design.
I don't think there's much design, it's just like, oh, let's just...
This is poor concrete wherever it lands.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, they're either just pour concrete around this, like, countryside with the hills, or just like, this is an old RAF base, but now it's...
Yeah, exactly. Let's get a couple of cones out.
Yeah.
So a full 10 people in here?
Yes, there is. There's Savini, Max, you,
Max improved.
Superman, Andrioni, Terminator, Spacey, Damien Haywood, and Sven.
I feel like the last three are having a bad time. 10, 34 and 36 seconds off.
It's a hard track though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, let's be fair, every time I've seen Damien, he's sort of been at the side of the track, so I think maybe like as people come along, he's just pulling out of the way. So
yeah, maybe.
He might have a bit more time on himself if he...
He's also on a Kawasaki, poor boy. He also might be just drinking tea outside the truck. I'd love
Perhaps
a cup
he's
of tea.
looking at the Tetley advert. You know what, I'm going to look up Tetley advert with dog now. I want to see it. Because I know some people are like, oh yeah, I've seen that before. Oh, nice, smell it. Yeah.
Very right, the lobby is set to 10 at the moment, so you won't be able to join, but we will have more servers in a minute and you can probably try and join them.
Oh, is it one with a cat and a dog?
Maybe.
I like drinking tea.
That probably sounds right, yeah. We'll go with
They're
that.
looking out the window.
Oh, yeah.
Tell you what, I reckon I have seen this before. Yeah, I definitely have seen this before.
You.
Yeah, I have 100% seen this before, because I remember it saying that now.
Well, it's decided. He's even laughing at it now.
Tell you what, just for... Actually, this one there's not very much point, is there? I was going to say link in chat, but they don't take everybody away from the stream, so...
And also, why would they want to watch TV adverts?
Well, they know what we're on about, because...
It's probably best they don't know what we're on about.
Why have I been at it so many times?
It's because you don't respond the first 6 times. What did you get it for?
Max is telling us that it's Superman and not Superman. It's like, yeah, we know that, 'cause that's what we call him.
Yeah.
We call him Superman.
Yeah, we made the play out. Well, Reese made the play on Superman, the song by Eminem.
Yeah, I know it. Sounds like you say Superman. That's Supra. It's mainly Dill. Well, that ain't my fault.
Well, I'm Irish. I'm speaking a second language here. Leave me off.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. The race is starting, isn't it?
Oh, shit. I've done a max and just changed up. It takes a second. How many laps? 7 laps. Oh, yeah, it's Superman. Like the... No, obviously.
Oh, it's like the car. Oh, I never got that before.
Ah, he's waving. Is he wearing Casey Stone helmet?
He's got Casey Stone leathers on as well.
Oh, he is. He's the LCR. He must be Australian, so he mustn't be Indonesian. What?
Maybe he's Australian.
Superman is not called Superman, and he's also not Indonesian. What?
Superman the Indonesian, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. When he's Indonesian, he's Superman.
He ain't from Krypton, he's from Indonesia.
He's from Sentinel.
Yeah,
Wakaka, wakaka. Alright, it's time to go, come on, before he says some more silly things.
before he gets himself cancelled for like the
Yeah,
third
exactly.
time screen. I think there's somebody not come to track yet. I think that's the problem.
Look at Damien Haywood. Look how upright the what's it called? The rider position. He looks so big.
Yeah,
looks like we've
the
called
helmet
it.
like doesn't match, I guess, as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think that is a Tom helmet that is made for the Verso model, but it's still just
That is Tom's Ara, yeah.
yeah,
Nice looking helmet, that.
yeah, but it's still a milestone.
Super Max, Superman. Here we go, lights out, ready to go.
Man, Superman.
Superman,
Oh,
man,
baby,
man,
it's got right
Superman.
through.
And Jana's doing burnout, she'd love to see it. I'm up into P3. I'm going to collide with everyone into turn 1. Hear her first.
And now you P3.
Oh, Savani's
Savini's
been it. Next to be saying it's not Savani. That's not how his name is. Oh, Biker. Calm it down. Thank you.
That was fun from the curve, wasn't a choice. So the Suzuki never gets this one off the line usually.
I can see why you got the nickname Andy Irwin with moves like that into that corner.
I didn't take you out then, did I?
Well, you tried. I'm just better than Scott Redding, I think we established.
But that is genuinely where I got the nickname from, because I did that to Max at that corner.
Oh, why is the front end gay, like? Oh my god. Oh,
Come on!
of all people I wanted to hit. That's what I did in my last qualifying lap, and I just ruined it because I was under. Oh, I was in the lead as well. Whoa,
Someone's already retired, it's literally lap 1. Sorry.
Chat. What do I have to do, like?
Don't stop on the apex, maybe?
I can't. I have no choice. It's a shit track. You know, in Means Veen, you're like last and second last. Things are going weird in GP bikes.
Yeah, all I got was vengeance, what you did to me.
What did I do to you?
Knocked me off
When?
when you bike, took me off.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You can take vengeance on my mistake. Yes.
I'd have waited for you, but I was I'm going to crash again anyway, so...
Yeah. And also, you being near me at this track is probably worse than you not waiting.
Yeah. I mean, look, you know, it's your fault for crashing, like...
Exactly. I don't know what I did wrong, though. It's just I'm rolling through that corner. There's obviously like a little bobble or something mid-corner, because it just tucks the front straight away.
Max is like 5 seconds up the road, he's just checked out.
Don't worry, he will bin it. Oh, Supra! Mark 5 Superman has just crashed.
Superman.
We call it Mark 5 Supra. That's what we're going to call him.
Should call him like Toyota Man or something.
Yeah, exactly. Lexus man. Toyota own Lexus race, before you ask. I presume you didn't know that.
No, I don't know. I just said Toyota because just thinking another brand. Oh.
Well, Toyota is... The Supra is a Toyota car. I presume that's where you got Toyota, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, good. Where did... Oh, no. Never mind. It looks like you just rode down the side of the hill there. I was like, where are you coming from?
I crashed as well.
Ah, right.
I didn't go from down the hill, but for a while I looked like I was
Pacific
all the way
Raceways, you could just roll down the hill if you got the corner wrong.
down. Yeah, well, I did that in the league.
You were forced to do it.
My bike came down with nobody on it.
I know, sure, I need to hit it.
Thanks to some people restarting the race after 3 laps, and then one of the people that was the cause of this race restart ran me off.
It's good that you're not sour about it though. After like,
I weren't bothered about it. Like, you know, I got over it pretty quick. It's alright, you won, didn't you? So
I know, but the first race could have been better because you would have been there.
yeah,
Could have actually had a battle for the win.
fast.
I know, yeah, literally.
Just wait until the end of the race. It just drags past.
Alright, does the space open up?
Open.
Someone who went to get in a while ago. It was free ride. Sven's retired. Is he leaving? To be honest, I think we're probably going to do a new session after this.
Yeah, it's not really a very enjoyable circuit.
No, it's not. Alright, chat, there's 17 of you there. Pick a track. Ideally, something not shite.
So not Mandala then.
Oh, my heart has been ripped from my chest by an Englishman, not for the first time. There's actually a new racetrack opening up down here, but it's like drift orientated, yeah, in Kerry. So it actually, do you remember where I was living away from home for 6 months for college? It's not a million miles away from there.
Alright.
Yes, a new track please, says Sven. Yeah, no problem, dude. Get your suggestions in, I'll pick the least bad one from everyone.
Pacific Raceways, guys.
No,
What do I do?
it's a good track, just not in this game.
If there was a new version of that track, actually, it would be probably quite fun.
It's actually a fun enough track too, because you like just the way you throw the bike around on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just make a version that's not broken, and then
Yeah,
I would massive like jump in the middle of it.
I love the last
Oh,
sector
yeah.
where you like step up and you like land in
Yeah,
the
you
side of
just
it.
step on into the car park.
Oh,
Maybe
Hungara Ring. I don't know if that actually is any good in this game. Wouldn't mind trying it though. I tried it ages ago on an
I did do it once
R6.
before, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is one long name. We're gonna call him number 4 because he's IX. Even though he's at 6. Is it IV's 4?
Yeah.
IV is
it's
4.
our old best mate from the league.
I remember his. I remember him something.
He was the one that like used to get in the way basically.
Oh, Savini, nice send, my friend. Shame he didn't get stopped. Oh, almost contact.
Has bottled the race win.
What a surprise. Oh, Savini. Oh. Want to get the outside drag. Oh, nearly touched. Oh, what? This game is terrible. Oh, Mark 5 Superman retired. Oh, no.
Well, I can guarantee now that this
Oh.
has bottled the win because I'm now in front of him too.
A1 ring. Isn't that in this game? Didn't we do that before? It's really quick.
The A1 ring is Red Bull ring.
Oh, no. What's the one? Oh, it's the Loud South something or other ring. That was mega
Yeah,
quick.
I know which one you're thinking. It's like a German one, isn't it?
Yeah. Time penalty. Alright, we're going to finish this, guys, anyway. Keep putting your submissions in and we will pick one. Superman, the Indonesian guy from Mandalika, said Phillip Island, strangely enough, for some reason. So, yeah, don't know what that's about, really. Thought he would pick a track from where
Earlier,
he's
what's
from.
played
Like.
Victoria?
Yeah, exactly. It's all about Victoria.
I think that's what you mean.
Yeah. I'll just
Phillip
play.
Island's like that fake version.
Yeah, exactly. Let's go to Chester as well.
It's like wonky Assen where it's like half the new circuit, half the old circuit.
Yeah.
Go to the MX Spikes version.
Well, there's an idea. Spacey's retired. They're dropping like flies.
I was pretty annoyed at you.
You mean Louts?
Well.
Oh my god. Doc Monster, get on his case. I will read that name in a second. It's Loustrig ring or something or other. I can't read
Yeah, I
it.
think it's like the Lausitz ring. I think that's a different
Yeah.
one. That's one that Ray won that in Superbike when it was like raining or something once.
Maybe.
Max, what was it called? Just put it in the chat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he knows
German
one.
That really, really rapid one that we watched that 500 race out after.
And yeah, the one that X1 had like the stupid Suzuki top end speed or whatever, that one. You'll know the one by that. I'm fairly sure that was the Lausitz or something ring. But then maybe there's another Low, whatever your man said. I can't look at it because I will end up in somebody's garden otherwise. Lausitz ring. Yeah, that's a different track, I believe. Because this one is something ring. Whereas that one, it's like all one word. Mr. Prune is disconnected. Max, you set up something. Rechat, pick a track, bang up the server. We'll be on shortly. This way, if someone else retires, I'll get a podium just from being terrible. I must say, I love being back on these bikes.
It's fun.
Everyone keeps saying Lausring.
Maybe it is them, maybe it is them.
No, yeah, maybe we're just stupid. So
I'll definitely look at my track files after this race and see, because I should have it installed.
Oh, Salzburg Ring!
Salzburg Ring, that was it.
Thank you, Max. We obviously
That
mixed
wasn't
up the two.
Salzburg Ring.
Yeah. Well, the Laus Ring is actually its own different track, even though I still can't say it.
Yeah, I know that's his own track, but that's what I mean. I think everyone thought we were talking about that, but we
Yeah.
weren't. What about, Salzburg Ring.
Salzburg is also in Germany, though, isn't it? Salzburg Ring?
Yeah, they are both German circuits, I
Yeah.
believe, yeah.
Are we on the last lap, or did you go on to that? Oh, you're on the last lap.
I've just started the last lap. Yeah.
Oh, I in P1 have just started the last lap.
It's alright.
Sorry, PG tips.
I mean, to be fair, there's no excuse for you not to be up here with me, like.
Salzburg is crazy fast. Yeah, I think we should go there.
It is absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, jeez. Look, guys, that's what happens when I rechat. You saw what happens if I try and read the names. For reference
He
reasons.
tries to read those like little images.
Oh, it's in
and,
Austria.
represent the-
Salzburg's Ring is in Austria. I apologise to Austria and Germany for mistaken.
Depends which period of history you're on about. Which
Whoa. I know I said race as well, but wouldn't that start bring Hitler and all this into it, right?
I wasn't referring to that.
Why? Czechoslovakia and all that crack. No, that would Czech. That's
Just like Austria-Hungary, and
what were they?
that was an empire at one point.
Was it? Oh well, you're going way far back then. So,
That was before World War One.
what was the old Czechoslovakia race? What track was that? I remember watching races from late 80s, early 90s on tape when I was a child. Oh, no, that could be it, yeah. Back when there was the Czechoslovakia. It was a Czechoslovakia GP.
No, it's that one. It's that one that we did, innit? The one that Canepa did those laps at, I think.
Oh, oh yeah, I have no idea what that's called. That's a good track too, though.
Pretty sure it's that one.
I'm being told Brno by chat. Moss? No, Moss wasn't around back then. This is like Regiek or Grobnik.
It's Grobnik. It's Grobnik.
Yeah. Yugoslavia GP, that's the one I was thinking. Not Czechoslovakia, Yugoslavia GP, that's the one, Max, thank you. Because I remember thinking, I was a child, I was like, what the hell is Yugoslavia?
See, look, if you ever need old 500 knowledge, Max has it.
Exactly,
It's
yeah.
anything that's like 2000, he didn't know.
Yeah. To be fair, it's probably all his war knowledge as well. He does love a good war. And airplanes and stuff.
Yeah, if you've seen him typing in a Discord server, you would know that one already.
Oh, hey! 5 doors still hasn't recovered for them shots. Intermission Ducky is on screen. Right, well.
So we know something that's not recovered from a certain Bruno incident as well.
I'm being told Regiek, my god, my pronunciation is not, and Grobnik are the same. So obviously Grobnik is like the name of the track and Regiek is the area, so like
Chest and Valencia.
yeah, or
Oh, that's a cheeky comment by Max there.
beat the Irish into submission is 3-1 to us. I don't remember if he forgot that we got 3 provinces back and you got 1. And you're this big, all scary empire, so well done that. Even here, when you came here, you got ratioed.
I think you could go. I think there's a bit more detail. It's maybe not good though.
Yeah, that's not good, exactly. We used to drive to Brno and watch the GP500 from Sweden. It was so cheap that we used to stay a week extra on the hotel to make off the cost of driving the tickets. That sounds amazing. There will be more lobbies, Savini, if you are looking to stay, but I know you're in Italia, so it's about 10 o'clock your time if you're heading off, dude. But thanks for joining nonetheless.
Yeah, it's been good to race with you again, because I don't see you that often in these servers. So
Yeah.
it's always nice when we do come across you.
I have no idea what track we're going to, but I am going to run to the bathroom. I'm probably going to grab a drink. So when I come back, there'll probably be a server, and we'll go and get racing. Back in a bit.
It's Salzburg, by the way, guys. It's just been hosted. Salzburg Ring. So I think I'm going to sell the bike I'm already on because, well, you kind of have to go on the Suzuki if you want to be competitive. So everyone go on the Suzuki, and then Dylan will be on some else, and he'll not be very happy. But yeah, excuse our poor geography and knowledge of circuits. We are pretty stupid. I know all of like the modern day MotoGP tracks and like the last 20 years basically tracks they've raced at. I know like all of them and where they are and stuff, but before that, just not there. I mean, it's also because I wasn't born, so I think I do have a slight excuse, but yeah. But there's some amazing tracks in this game that you've like completely never heard of. It's crazy. Let's see what's being said in the chat. Link for Salzburg Ring. Yeah, Max, we can't send links. Any deal that can send them. I think we'll wait till we'll have to wait till Bill comes back. I think to post the link. What is this? Oh, that's what that is. See if I can find a link if I'm able to do it. I probably won't be able to. Like I always try. What's your excuse for Aragon then? I know where that circuit is. That's what I was saying. I wasn't saying that I didn't know the track. I mean, Aragon is such a new circuit. Obviously, just don't know it. You know. Let's see if we can find it. Salzburg Ring. It's probably this one. Get a link. See if we can post the link. So I've posted that, but again, I don't know whether. Whether that actually would have worked or not. That one might have worked, maybe. I don't know. Max, the links don't send. It's blocked in the chat. It doesn't let you send them, so they're not showing up for anybody else. That's why no one can see them. I don't know whether people can see that one or not that I sent, but if you can, then do that. But if not. It always goes to chaos when he just gets up and leaves, doesn't it, guys? It's terrible. What is this? Why is the map of this so stretched on the picture? So strange. You're gonna probably want to gear the bike pretty long. VS Master's got in. So we've got at least 3 of us in there now. Superman's in now as well. Let's see. So yeah, guys, I don't know whether the links have been posted. I don't think they show up because obviously there's an anti-spam filter, so I think Dill is the only one that can send links in the chat. Which makes sense, obviously it stops bots being able to send links in this chat. We need you to send a link to the Salzburger in the chat.
Yep, no problem.
It's in the big mega folder.
Oh. I'm going to join the track first because reading chat there might be an issue. I don't have Salzburg apparently. That's a bit annoying.
That'd be an issue itself, right?
Yeah, it's in the big mega folder as you said. So not only will I...
There you go. Put it in the chat for us if you want to.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
I believe that is the right one.
Yeah, it is.
It should be highlighted already because it should be the actual file.
Alright, chat, you should be getting a link any moment now. Sven saying you can't see links? What? Sorry, what? Alright, Sven, when YouTube loads...
It's because me and Max are trying to send links in, you see, but because it blocks it when anybody else sends a link other than you, so that was the problem.
Oh, excusey. I'll make one of you mods or something of the stream eventually. Eventually I'll figure this stuff out. Now YouTube won't even let me make a... Oh. Alright, chat, bear with me. I will be coming shortly. Chat is not working now for me either. What if I do it on OBS? Yeah, I should do it that way.
Oh, I've crashed.
Yeah, that'll have so much easier to do through OBS. Alright guys, that's the link to the track.
Wait, you can type in the chat through OBS?
Yeah, I have an overlay on. I'll show you. Or not even an overlay, you can just have it's one of those don't know what you call it, things you can drag and drop. Plug in things on screen, I don't know what it's called.
Yeah. Just our levels. I'll use OBS, alright?
Yeah. I need to install the track. Is it Salzburg ring? It's not even is it Salzburg's ring or just Salzburg? Because I keep calling it
Salzburg ring, I believe.
Alright. No, chat will correct me if I'm incorrect. Once I get in, guys, I will. I have to restart GP Bikes. Do I? Can I refresh it? No, I have to restart
I believe you have to restart it, yeah.
It's weird that it updated yesterday with your stuff.
That would probably just be because the only thing that probably changed for you was the pictures, you see, and then it also has to load those back in every time you go back to the menu.
Oh, that's yeah. I got myself a cup of PG Tips and a bag of Gary Linekers.
Lovely.
Right. Bike will I go?
Ducati.
Cool.
Ducati or Kawasaki, it's gotta be.
I've already chose Ducati, first answer only.
Yeah, it's Ducati straight on speed, you know all that.
Exactly my thinking too is.
Yeah, because we all know that Ducati in this pack is known for its good straight on speed.
Exactly, and stability.
It's got some alright skins on it though.
Yeah. Salzburg is a town. Salzburg Ring is the track.
It's weird. A lot of like that region circuits are called like ring, like the Germany, Austrian, the like.
Yeah, I wonder does
Slavic
ring mean like
sort of
does it
countries.
translate to track or something?
Don't know. Maybe because it is just like a ring. Because it's
Maybe.
a loop,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
The languages are quite literal, aren't they? So. You've got like Hockenheim ring, Nürburgring ring, Salzburg ring,
A1 ring.
A1 ring, the Österreich ring, that's what it was called before that, like when it was a really old one. And there's plenty others as well.
What letters will I go? I'm keeping the helmet on because I love the Shinya Nakano helmet. The blue and green on the eyes. What a cool helmet.
I think it's a given it's got eyes for a Nakano helmet, in fairness. And that was his trademark, wasn't it, really?
Yeah. Ducati. Oh, that's horrible. That's not the one I look for. That looks shite, but let's go. Hungaroring. Yeah, that's a little more southern, but still follows same suit.
Yeah.
It's either more southern or more east. I don't really know. Definitely, probably
Again,
a bit
though,
of both.
it's like, you know, it was part of an empire with Austria, so it can't be that far away. It must
true.
be like adjoining. So. I imagine, like, basically it's a language thing, isn't it? Like, obviously, I can't say I really know what languages all those countries speak. I know some of them are probably the same, but obviously some of them are also different, but probably similar. That makes any sense.
You speak a bit of Hungary, don't you? Hungarian.
What, Magyar Nagydics?
There you go. I knew you'd say it. I just remember from you saying it from years ago. It's mad that you could even think of that in the start because I just knew it was something Nagydic or something was the end of it.
It's what the
That's what the real race is
circuit's
called.
Yeah. It's from an old like F1 YouTuber video. That's why it's from the old Sprint Mode Championship video. It was Matt that said it.
Oh really?
Yeah.
To see the when you're back in pits, go to chat. Look what the welcome messages. It's pretty funny.
Well, in a second.
Just do it before the race, I suppose. Is the easiest thing to do.
Yeah. Just because I'm on a decent lap. Well, I only did like the first corner, but I'm like 0.5 under. So I'm 4 seconds off Superman. Bloody hell! I need to pull my finger out, don't I?
He's on hand as well, so you've no excuse. Presume you're on Suzuki, are you? Of course.
I'm not going to go on anything else at the track. It's all about surround speed, where really.
I dream of a game like a set of course but for bikes. It's incredible that we still don't have a decent base game for bike riding. I mean, every game has huge weak points. This is the closest we have to a set of course.
Yeah, this is kind of like a set of course with bikes.
But he's 100% right in the fact that nowhere near as much content and it still has so many flaws. Like Poboso's neglected this baby.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there's never going to be as much content just because bike games are not as popular as car games. It's a fact and it always will be. But yeah.
Sad.
It's like, you know, the MotoGP community, like, there'll never be as much stuff as there is for F1. F1 is just so much more popular. I don't know why, but it is. Well, I know why now, these days, you know, the big reason, but it's always been that way. It's not like, it's not just the Drive to Survive Americanisms and stuff.
I forgot this mod.
There we go, right, let's have a little bit more.
Bisetti, what a beautiful bike is, right, man? I know, that 999. Not one of my favourites, but a really cool bike nonetheless.
No waiting, go.
Yeah. Trackside camera doesn't work. Oh, kind of does.
Yeah, it doesn't do it. You just stay in the same camera that you're already at. Oh, it's because I'm in the pits, that's why. So watching someone in the pits like, this camera don't work, it just shows you the pit straight. Yeah, that's what happens when you're in the pits.
Poboso should license his physics engines 100%. Because I just don't think he has the love for this game as it needs to be. But what?
Yeah, I think he's more of a motocrosser at heart.
I believe so. So well,
maybe not even, but the game is just more popular. So I mean, it
Yeah.
makes financial sense for him to support the one that's more popular.
100%.
I mean, we think this with GP bikes, but imagine if you're a fan of Kart Racing Pro or whatever the other one's called, you'd be crying yourself to sleep every night. Like,
At this point, no, that's probably just more like a demo to people. I don't think there's probably a standard. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I've never heard of basically anybody playing them, aside from people that have got GP bikes and like, oh yeah, I got a license for that for free, or like, but these are one of Perverso's other games, like.
Yeah.
Whereas before I had GP bikes, MX bikes, I heard of people playing them.
Yeah, me too. I hadn't heard about MX bikes though until recently, until I actually got it. But I suppose in America it's just so big.
Yeah, no, I saw a lot more videos of GP bikes. I've barely ever seen any of MX bikes, but like even years ago when I was like a kid, like I saw videos of GP bikes and was like, oh, this game looks cool.
As did I. GP bikes to me is like the original R Factor Timeless Gen. Yeah, it has something about it.
Yeah, it's similar era, like, isn't it?
Yeah.
Graphics similar, and it's probably a bit graphically better than the original R Factor, in fairness to it, but yeah. Yeah, if you port this base physics engine, I mean, to be honest, if you were going to make an improvement, you probably would rewrite it, because obviously there are some issues underneath, but it'd be a good step just to take this base game engine, that physics engine, and put it into something like Unreal.
Yeah.
Just make it run more stably, because obviously, yeah, alright, the graphics would look better, but to me it doesn't matter. It's like the game stability and lag and frame drops and stuff. If you had a modern game engine, that probably wouldn't happen.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard would it be to do to move this all over into Unreal?
Ooh, I mean, it'd be hard, but
Put this out, would you be able to do it? I'm not asking you to, but would you? Would you have the power and the knowledge?
I mean, eventually I could probably get it to work, but because at the end of the day, right, like, you could take like all this code and it would still run.
But you just probably won't be
It's
utilizing
like,
it.
the GTA Definitive Edition, for example. I know that's a really bad game, but if we, like, in terms of the bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
But if we talk about that, like, that is how that game works. It's the base game's underneath, running with, like, Unreal Engine, like, graphics and stuff, and rendering.
So it's the original code in a new engine, and that's kind of why it's a bit funky.
That's why it's so buggy, because they obviously had to port it across to an extent. Like, they probably had to modify some, but that's why some of the original bugs are still in the game.
Yeah.
Because it's the same code, and like they wrote like scripts they wrote like plugins for Unreal Engine that could load the original like models in and stuff. They didn't remake the game at all. That's why there's so many problems with it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean, really, you could have this game's physics running underneath and like sort of coordinate that visually then with Unreal. Again, obviously I'm not I'm not an expert on it. Obviously I do kind of to an extent understand it, but as you'd hope anyway. But
I hope so-and-so aren't listening before your start date.
yeah, but it's not games, it's fine.
Well, yeah, you're not. You're just.
Yeah. But you'd hope that the 2 years of education I did on game development would have.
Yeah, at least some.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you could port this physics engine across, because obviously Unreal has its own built-in one, but you could just use all of this and you could translate it. Basically, you'd only be redoing the rendering part. I mean, you'd have to obviously implement it all into Unreal Engine and stuff. It's a bit funky to work with sometimes, I can say that, but
I'll take your word for it.
yeah. But at the end of the day, like, I suppose, why would he bother? Like, if you're going to do one, you'd do MX bikes. But
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? For all we know, he could already be working on this. It'd be under wraps. I mean, I highly doubt it. I'm not saying for a second that he is, because I don't think he is. But it's within the realm of possibility. Because really, that's what holds it back. It's just the age of the engine.
Yeah.
The physics are very good, but for example, like we say, the game crashes sometimes in weird ways. And although it's fair, once you put it into compatibility mode, that fixes it. But again, you shouldn't really have to do that kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
The lag and stuff like that. Obviously, you'd have to rewrite to an extent some of the game. Like you probably have to redo all the online and stuff like that, but you could probably port the. You'd probably only want to take the physics engine. You'd probably want to make the rest base Unreal Engine so that it's just a bit smoother rather than hacking stuff together.
Yeah. Oh.
Although I have to say, its netcode is very good.
Yeah, that is scarily good.
It really it's really good up until a point, and then it really falls apart. But
it could be the engine too. We'll blame the engine for everything.
Yeah, but quite possibly. I just don't think it can probably cope with that many bikes and things like that on track, and because obviously it's quite taxing to have to simulate. Like I imagine the things are fairly, quite. There's a lot of calculations going on every frame, so
yeah.
I would suggest that's probably a lot of the problem. It basically to answer the original question, I don't see why you couldn't take the base physics engine and implement it in something in Unreal. Provided he still has the source code, which of course he does, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh. I broke too late for turn 1. How am I staying on? Okay, what the hell? Fair enough. I hit one of the tyres and still stayed on.
I feel like the front end is mainly elevation is going wrong. That's usually that's usually the issue with that, is that the front end gets a bit funky on elevation changes.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why that's one of the problems with the physics engine, I would say, is the front end. Although that is supposedly going to be fixed, right? Because that's fixed in MX bikes, is it not now?
I have no issue with elevation in MX bikes, but I don't ever remember. See, MX bikes is so far ahead of.
It's so different.
Yeah, that I don't know if they ever had that weird front end elevation. Also, motocross is different. Like you're not loading front as much.
No, it's a completely different style of riding. I mean, for me, there could still be one in the same game, but I mean...
100%. Imagine how big your mods folder would be then, though.
Oh, God, yeah, that's true.
It's bad enough that we already probably have, like, AAA game sizes in our mod folder.
There will be a day where I just have just a hard drive for GP bikes, and that's it. And it's, like, full. It's, like, 5 terabytes, and it's just full.
The semi-old,
okay with that.
Oh my god. The semi-old saying, either make a game engine and sell it, or game and put it on an engine unless you have almost unlimited resources. I'd like to see Milestone, if they could. Oh my god, Gravel physics are shit. If Milestone got their hands in this, because I believe that either whatever way they're building their current physics engine, whatever it's based on, it just doesn't work. And they need to go back to the drawing board and start again, because their physics weren't bad when they're running their own in-house. So I do believe they can do it, I just think they're limited with the tools.
Problem is when you got a yearly franchise like that, if you make a fundamental error, it's very difficult to go back and fix it.
Yeah,
you've got to have
100%.
time. Especially when you think about the amount of games they pump out every year.
Exactly.
There's for the size of the studio and the amount of teams they have, they make way too many games in a year for them to have enough time spent on them, in my opinion. I don't know if this is really a hot take, but I would much rather have a MotoGP game every 2 years with big improvements and just get a season update or something.
Yeah. 100%.
I mean, hell, I can do the season update for half the time, so I mean...
Yeah.
You know what I mean, though? I'd rather just... Because that's what you get half the time anyway, you just get a model update and some physics tweaks that make the physics somehow worse, and the AI worse and stuff. Yeah. It's it's almost like if you look at like MotoGP 21 and 22, right? There was no features basically in 22 compared to 21. They had nice seasons in 2009, but my opinion is that I think that was being worked on in the background, and that was just going to be whatever game it was finished for. It's not hard to implement that because it's already like it's just basically a race. You're this many laps in, you're at this point on the track. Like it's not.
Yeah,
they don't have to
it's basic code. Like
it's just using functionality that's already in the game, and also they already had historic events in the past that could do that, so they still had the code in the game for it. But aside from that, they added ride height devices which didn't even work properly and still don't work properly. So there's nothing. So for me, I'd rather have, as much as I didn't like MotoGP 21, it probably would have been. It's almost as if we had like it for 2 years. If that makes sense. Like there was no, it wasn't that enough of a step 22 to even worth having it. Like it'd have been better just to have 21 with the 22 like update, and then have a good game for 23.
Yeah, I really wish that I stayed on 21 for the whole of the life cycle or 22 mode.
Yeah. Hey, it's pretty fleshed out, that one.
Yeah, it was.
They're definitely different from year to year. Depends how much time I have and how much time other people have as well. Because obviously it's a lot to do all on my own, so...
Yeah.
If I get people like helping out with deliveries, then the mods obviously have a lot more in them, but if not, then it's a bit more bare bones. But yeah, I think that's what they should do. I think you should get like...
Don't think they will do that, but I do agree.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't think they can. Like, I don't think they probably legally can. I bet in the contract it says there has to be a MotoGP game every year. That's how a lot of the sports franchises work. So you're not really able to do that. And Codemasters actually do a good job of getting around that problem by having 2 different teams that work on it sort of simultaneously. Like they've got a team working on F1 25 right now.
That's
like a team working on F1 24. I mean, there is obviously some crossover because it's all the same base, like code and stuff. But
it's mad to think that not organised, but just think that's so far down the line.
Yeah, but the team that made F1 22 will be making like F1 24.
Yeah, they've had not a year off, but they've been a year out of the current game cycles.
Yeah, but I mean, again, obviously they're all still built on top of each other. Like,
they have to
must be quite difficult to. Yeah. It's actually difficult to orchestrate all that. I mean, I'm sure they use source control and stuff that keeps it quite easy, like. But I mean, I guess the F1 games still have their own problems quite a lot as well.
A lot of bugs carry forward over.
Yeah, that's also the issue with doing it that way. That like no one's ever worked on bug fixes; they just work on the features. And it's not exactly many of them at that either. But
I think,
but like, if Milestone are in a position to do that, then they should. But they're not. Yeah, what are you going to say about Codemasters?
I think Codemasters put a lot of time into their physics engines when they're kind of, or just the overall physics again, because each year they seem to really push the new changes to the physics.
We see Codemasters make the engine themselves, you see, as well.
What's their one called?
So, it's called the Ego engine.
Ego, yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So sometimes, like, there's big improvements, like the sound is better or the graphics are better. That's just because they've improved the engine. And I think that's also could be why these games are a bit more buggy the last couple, because there's probably a smaller team maybe working on them, because I think there's probably a team working on a new engine for the new gen.
Oh, for Milestone, is it?
I meant Codemasters.
Right.
I don't think Milestone will ever make their own engine again.
Oh no, I thought that you were saying that they're working on moving to Unreal Engine 5 and there might be like a team going it that way.
No. Codemasters might actually be doing that, because I remember when UE5 was unveiled, they were one of the partners listed on like the little picture. So
were Milestone. Oh my god.
Well, yeah. Well, Milestone use UE4, so of course they're going to use UE5 as well.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but they're saying they're going away from the Ego. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. They're
potentially. Anyway, I also think that maybe they might have used UE5 for those cutscenes and stuff in Breaking Point.
Makes sense.
They may have been rendered in UE5, so maybe that's.
I suppose, yeah.
I mean, I think it's good to see different game engines, because you don't want everything in the same. Like, you don't want everything to be Unreal Engine. Because once they have everybody's games in Unreal Engine, then what happens then? Yeah. What do they do? it's quite good licensing at the moment, I believe. But once you've got a monopoly, you can sort of control it, and
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm sure they probably won't, because they make enough money off Fortnite anyway. So like, they don't need to. Epic Games don't need to do that, but like, they heavily monetize the engine. But it is a really good engine, though. It's really good.
What other engines have you worked with?
The main two I've worked with, Unreal and Unity. Unity has quite a bad rep because of the amount of like bad mobile games that are made in it, but it's not a bad engine itself. Yeah, like when you play like some like rubbishy mobile game that comes up saying like made in Unity, like I remember before I like really used Unity, I was like, oh, but yeah, let's make loads of like mobile games, but actually it's quite good. I don't like it as much as Unreal, but it's still pretty decent. But that's it really in terms of game engines I've used like other stuff, but I wouldn't call them engines really. I use like an old Microsoft one. It used to be called XNA. It's called Monogame now. That was like 2D though, so
that's probably just fundamentals, I suppose.
Yeah, it used to be like, I think you can make some 3D stuff in it, but it's like a mainly 2D thing. I'm really far. How am I so far off at this track? It's actually 1 minute 18. I'm like 3 seconds off. Because I was talking so much about.
You are distracted, I suppose.
That's alright. I don't mind. It's nice to talk about stuff that when I actually know what I'm on about for once.
Oh yeah, exactly. Instead of trying to talk to us about engines.
Yeah, exactly. Cody's also have a team now dedicated to from the new WRC, which so far as knows UE5 says Max. So yeah.
I was just about to read that out as you said it. It's funny.
Marston always managed to add so many books too. They're on those small known film fix.
Gold Dire.
Suddenly, yeah. Yeah, it's way of the industry really. They just don't get a chance to fix the bugs. I think
a lot of times they just carry over from previous games.
Yeah, well, from what I've heard, I remember seeing it like in a server or something once. That like basically they put like a load of bugs on a pile, like they're supposed to get through them, and that obviously range of game breaking obviously needs to be fixed first, all the way down to like the most minor thing. And I basically like it's put on the pile, but they never finish the pile, so they release the game. And then when it comes to next year, obviously they then work on the bugs, the game breaking bugs there, and they never really get down to the bottom of the list to fix some of the other stuff. And they also get marked as the game's already released with these before, so they don't need fixing because they get not game breaking.
Yeah, I've seen that before with EA, where like some ex-EA.
Yeah, I think it is EA.
I think that sounds like the article I read, or it was like an interview where he was like, they rate them A, B, C, D, and like A's are like, okay, the game won't load, or B is like a major flaw with like the in-game currency or something stupid like that. C is like somebody's hair just doesn't load in, and then D's is like just like kind of weird little things, but like you never get to C's and D's, you just never see that.
Yeah.
I think the modern day track is just or modern day kind of like conveyor belt is too
it's too business oriented.
Yeah. Hey Google,
it's like there's so much money in it and stuff, and like you can't delay games because you lose so much money and studios go under and stuff. And it's like yeah. Right, anyway, time for the
Austrian Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's the Red Bull ring. Actually, there is a Red Bull there, so I don't know. No Superman, not bowling.
Nico, let's go bowling!
Oh, the lights are on. I was tapped out.
Oh Lord, why don't they? Oh, I touched the curb. Oh, that's a bump. I'm going to take out everyone. Yes, I got someone. I got Superman.
Got somebody.
Oh.
I don't know how I didn't get taken out, to be honest.
The old V-twin off the line is a beaut. Next league I'm taking the V-twin just so I can get good starts.
Just get eaten alive on the rest of the straight start there, I think.
Exactly. It's a fun track, this.
It is. Oh, I've not brought it too late, alright.
Dude,
Oh, VS Master at the inside. Oh, I had to pick up slightly. Is he using old school?
no idea.
I'm sure I've just been overtaken by VS Master on an old school. So I got him back anyway on the exit because he'd gone in a bit too deep. He didn't have
Oh,
the-
Skeptic Land, my friend.
I haven't even seen Max at all in this lobby.
I haven't either. I've only seen VS. Felt like every time I went out, he came out as well. To be honest, well, we've been just chatting back and forth about engines and stuff like that. That
Yeah,
I could have seen Valentino Rossi and not realise it in this session.
yeah. So we're talking about the kind of engines that I know about rather than the kind that you know
Exactly.
about Fords.
Pistons traded for config files.
Exactly. Don't know how I kept the lead then, just went in the gravel. Could be, oh, I was about to say, we're clear of everyone, there else you took out of the whole field. Oh, he's going for it a bit later this time, not quite.
Oh, I've jaded it. No, I haven't. Oh, that's all.
Wait, so you've not gone full throttle on the straight.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
I ran it so much better than I was in the practice sessions. I was like rolling through like all this section, and I realised like literally on like lap 2 of the race, it's just all flat. Oh fuck! I made a mistake now. Sorry.
Love you apologised.
Well, you know we've seen what's happened the last couple of streams.
Yeah, well, they keep demonetizing them even before they go live, so it's just like they know my streams are not PG, so they demonetize it. But I use Sven, if I
We've
am
got 2 laps in a row now at the last corner.
oh you I hate that the banking last corner or the fast right. If you just try and roll through it like somebody likes to, front end goes nope.
Not somebody. I know that somebody's not me.
Tch.
Oh, I
Nice.
messed up.
There's nice
Oh, I've
trees on this
crashed.
track. Take off, yes, take out, take. Oh, he's retired.
Retired. Okay.
Bye, have a good time.
Well, thank you, I guess. Yes. He was just so appalled by how BS my crash was, he just left.
You remembered he killed you at Slovakia ring that time.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, I gotta make amends for this, man. Yeah, there's like a patch of tarmac that just throws you off. I didn't realise that. It's the one that you hit, I think.
Is it on the banked section?
No, it's on the it's at the first corner, like the chicane.
Oh yeah, it's a change in tarmac, and if you go over it, there's obviously a dip because you do high side. Yeah, Skeptical Ant has just done what I did last lap. I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain. I'm catching my fellow Ducati man. Don't know who he is.
It's ADR somebody.
Yeah, it is Adrex, I think. The real fast guy.
ADR can be like half the people in this game.
Oh, I've definitely jaded this one. Oh, I'm gonna kill him. Oh, mama.
But your brakes are out.
So slightly. Oh, he's tipped off.
Why's it change the tarmac on the banked corner?
There isn't, there's just, you just overlean.
Yeah. There's one of those. Oh, I've just lost half a second to Superman, what the hell?
Where's Max? Oh, he must have crashed. He's behind me.
Yeah, he's last. It's not having a good time, lads. He's on the Honda though, so... Well, to be fair, I had a Honda keeping up with me in the early stages, so... Oh, I say keeping up with me, putting me under a lot of pressure. And as soon as I cracked, he'd had enough and left.
Mission accomplished. We'll get him.
Yeah, the under pressure. Rolled into the barrier under pressure. I'm not geared right, I think I probably could do with a slightly longer 6th gear.
I'm like massive. I would tell you the changes, but you'd be like, oh yeah, cool. I've gone up a toot on the front, which is a massive change. Up or down?
Max
I can't even remember.
Goes on about how that changes the bike loads or something.
Yeah, it does. I changed the gearing. He's convinced to change the rest of the bike, and he's probably right.
It's just who's the better mechanic. That's the.
Well,
What it boils down to.
in real life, you'll have chain tension, and that will have a lot of effect on how the bike exits the corner, and that will be affected by your sprocket and your everything that goes with it. Why won't it turn through here? So he's right. Whether it's simulated in game, I don't know.
Oh, Superman's only 1.2 behind now.
I'm 20 seconds.
I'm wide. Got the slipstream now, although hopefully I'll max out.
Oh, someone's crashed. Sven has crashed. There's something to play for on the last lap. Oh, he's on the grass. I'm 4/10 under. Oh, he's at a huge eyesight. Oh, his bike's gonna kill me. No, it's not.
Oh, drag rest of the line. Oh, I just got him, I think. Oh, it's close. 9,000ths of a second. GG, Superman, GG.
£20 there on the last lap. I know it was a two-horse race.
2-horse race.
What time is it?
It's me versus Team HRC.
Right, stream, we're going to do one more race. We're going to restart this and go again.
Oh, look at that spin.
And we'll probably end it there then. That was good fun, actually. Enjoy that. So, there's a few spots available, so if you do want to join, we can restart and go into warm-up, but we're going to do one more race. We'll tell in-game chat. Oh, chat clouded. We are in an era of never finished games. We are and we sadly have not gotten used to it, but accepting it. Yeah, it's unfortunate, really, that we have to deal with it.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is not buy the games, but then you don't get to play them, so it's just tricky.
Max has said this to you, Reese. Adjusting the sprockets changes the trail a little bit but 1 tooth on the front, generally equivalent of 3 on the back.
There you go.
Essentially, Reese, your front sprocket is tiny and your big one is big. A small sprocket, if you make a change to that, will have a massive effect because it's such a big effect on the whole sprocket. A big sprocket, 1 tooth on that, won't have a big effect because it's a big one and it doesn't really make a huge difference.
There you go.
So you heard it here first.
Knowledge. Don't tell us we never teach you anything.
I know, yeah, exactly. PG tips.
We teach you about British tea adverts, video game engines, bike gearing, so much. You don't even need to go to school really when you've got Phil Potts design screen.
Exactly. Last one, guys.
There's like a 2 rider per row. It's just harsh for the guys that start at the back. Like you're like so far back.
All right, chat. Last one. We're going to end it after this one. Let's have a good one.
Let's hope that you make it better than you did last time.
Well, I got an unbelievable start, and I'm closer this time, so I'm absolutely leading into turn 1. What I do after that, I'll never know.
Wait till you get cut across, like.
VS went disconnected.
VS just rejoined.
It's a bit late, buddy. It's a bit late. A lot of Ducatis, actually.
There is. There's 3 Ducatis, 2 Hondas, and 2 Suzukis, so it's pretty balanced field.
The Honda. Fuck's sake, Max. Let the biker get away.
What even happened?
He spun up, dumped in the clutch, and then went sideways, and I hit his bike. I didn't crash, but I lost a lot of time. I know I'm back in the pack after getting my epic launch. Oh, I've just done 2 people around the outside. Oh, and I got the run on Superman. B2, baby! Here comes Johnny.
Yes, the battle stream we've been waiting for.
Oh my god. Well, I'm miles behind you, and I'm also on a insufficient machine.
Yeah, that machine pushed me all the way. 2 different riders on it. Oh no, actually you're on the Ducati, never mind.
Correct.
Oh, I thought you were on the Honda.
Right, because I was saying Honda before the race started.
Yeah, probably.
Well, there's Honda MP2 now.
The Honda livery as well.
Well, Honda's run off track, is he? Yeah, he is. Oh, he's lucky I'm now run off track, and now the Suzuki MP1 and 2. Oh, he's gone wide, and I think I cut across him. Oh, he's got that all wrong. He's crashed right in front of me. Everybody's trying to give the biker the lead.
I thought it was a crash at last corner then for a second. Tell you what, turn 1 is just so sketchy because it's not really a marker for it. It's just like a.
You're trying to judge how far away you are from the.
You're from the braking boards, yeah.
Oh, Superman, is it? Yeah, Superman lighting his rear tire on fire. The Honda's some. Oh my god, I looked at them. Had some legs on it.
The Honda was just like a slightly slower Suzuki, really.
Yeah.
I need to remember. It's weird how like some parts of the track you get like a fog over your tyre and
Yeah. Oh, vibration's gone. End of race for me.
Don't know, you've pushed me all the way with no vibration before.
Not with this light switch of the Ducati.
Yeah, I think it was on the Renault and ZX10 that time. I was top right, you were Ray. Well, actually, I was Fabio, but then we edited it, so.
Oh my god, I've crashed.
Oh, he's bottled it. Is that behind me? Oh, you put Superman right behind me now.
Hello, Max.
Now he's got. Is it Max?
No, Max is now next to me in P3.
Oh.
It was Superman, because he levelled me on the brakes, but he was on the outside. Because I had no vibration, he's quicker. I broke harder, and then managed to lock the rear up as I tipped in.
Should just use your controller wired.
I really should, but that would make... I have too many things plugged in, so I've nowhere to plug it in.
Just unplug the wheel, you'll be fine.
The wheel's not plugged in. Well, it's
Like,
plugged
you know.
in, but it's not in front of me. No, because you don't realise how hard it was for me to set up that wheel, because I couldn't... Yeah, first of all, how hard it is to plug it in, but also how to understand the instructions, because it's me, I didn't know what I wanted me to plug it in. And then it literally, the first page of the manual says, if you plug it in wrong, you could wreck the whole thing, and we will not cover the price of it. So I had like €1,000 worth of kit, and I had to try and plug it in, not break it. So, scary times. Maximilian is pulling away. I'm gaining a lot into turn 1. I do not like this. I love it. Oh.
So Superman's going to have me this time. He's got more laps to do it.
Oh my god. I forgot this is not the MotoGP 23 mod where you can just front end grip. Yes, Master, I don't speak Italian, dude. What does biscottone, whatever shit that means?
Why did you leave VS?
Yeah, why did you leave and rejoin when we were on the grid? This was the last one, that's why we wouldn't restart, because it's 10 o'clock here, I need to end the stream.
Yeah, it's not a Mystic Proof shutting server issue. I'm down. Oh, I almost took Superman with me. That was a less than pleasant place to crash. I'm not going to crash like twice now, trying to get back on.
Sweet. Battle for P3.
A high sided through the really fast right.
It is possible, I know it is.
Wasn't even worried about that corner, I wasn't thinking it
Yeah.
was dangerous, I wasn't really wary.
Oh, I'm breaking solid into turn 1. Why
Oh,
do I
yellow
take this
flag.
risk? Oh, it's the prune. Oh,
Superman's
Superman's
waiting.
waiting. Can't wait to kill him with my no vibration.
Gotta get through me first.
Don't say that, because it might actually come true.
I'm his Ray Gunner.
Rear gunner, AK, if he makes a mistake, I'm taking him.
Come on. Suzuki OP with the slipstream has gotta give me something. I've been geared horrendously wrong. Oh, what the hell?
That's the crash I've had so many times.
That's the first time I've had that.
It's probably the first time you've released a break trying to make time up.
Yeah, probably. I'm not that to last, lovely.
Yeah.
Sorry, Max.
I saw the green flag and I knew instantly what it was. Oh, I did a 19.9. Don't know if that's any good, I just know that was sub. Oh, I saw what he said and I've gone straight on and cut this chicane. That must be DirectX 1.
Yeah, that must be one of his
Didn't know he had
auto chat. I didn't know he had any auto chat things.
'cause I know you don't and I do, and you sure you know on mine.
Yeah. Oh, I fell off again now. This has been a mare of a race. We're back together again now. What's just let me through? What's he doing?
Obviously doesn't trust you. Do you remember what we said last night about him? He was like, he's less of a threat if he's in front.
This has been a woeful race for me. Like, I had no problems with the last one staying on board.
Oh,
Well done, Max. He's just sent me to the grass and sent himself to the hospital.
what flag? Oh, I'm risking a lot in the chicane.
Oh, big stuffy, big stuffy, big stuffy. Oh, pulled down. Lovely.
Yeah, I'm not catching him unless he makes a mistake.
Yeah, he's really fast, isn't he? Well, he's always really fast, but he's really fast at this track as well. Don't know who he's raging at now, because...
Probably himself calling. Oh, I've done what you did, but I saved it. Oh, wow, some slide. Chat, can we get F's in the chat for my rear tyre? That was close to the limit of going over the bars. I was giving it socks trying to get in range of Superman. I've just ran on over it. Mr. Carr, welcome, my man. Oh, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna get caught for Sven. Oh no, Sven's gonna get me on the run to the line. Can't wheelie. It's meant to be V-twin. Come on, have a bit of mid to low end. There we go. Oh.
It's gone. Fella's found a bit of time on this last lap. Oh. So, he might have crashed out the last corner. So, you know, I'll take... How was only 11 seconds? Oh, it was 11 seconds off the next guy. That makes sense. Well, obviously the Mystic Primer in my race light, but you know. Controllers. Have I got control back yet? No, I don't think so. No!
Oh, did you turn on your Xbox?
It turned on when I unplugged my controller. There we go, I've got control back now.
You'd love to see it. Well, chat, I'm going to give you a look at Reese's new menu mod before we end the stream, because he's worked so hard on it.
So nice.
You ready for this? It is quite glorious. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Wow! It will be released soon, won't it, Reese? Hopefully.
It should be, because I mean it's fairly done now. So just the main menu for now.
Yeah.
Other stuff may come later. But,
pretty cool though. Like if you look at the way the bikes or the images move as you hover over them to make noise, pretty cool overall. There's more to come, like he said. But yeah, be coming out soon. It's good to race with everyone tonight. Hope you had fun, guys. It was a blast as always.
Fun.
How long are we streaming? Where's OBS? Mr. OBS. 2 hours 37 minutes.
Lovely.
Gonna get Ducky up before we go to bed. Call it an evening. Well, chat, hope you had fun. Thanks for joining, everyone. Reese, thanks for your assistance. Max, thanks for the sessions, my friend.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thanks for having me again. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you haven't got sick of me being on Dill's streams yet.
Are the images customizable? Technically, yes, but
yes, you can change the images if you'd like, but it would be a bit of a pain.
You need to know what you're doing.
Properly.
Yeah,
because it's not just a case of changing the images and then they then they'll work. You have to make basically you've got to make the small version of the image, then the large version, and you need to make sure that it's scaled up right.
Yeah, there's a bit of work in it.
Yeah, it's not that hard, but yeah. And the text is also part of the image, so you can change the text also if you want.
Yeah. But for now, that's a pretty good. It's a massive upgrade on the base game anyway.
Yeah, it's they're all David screenshots as well. He allowed me to use them, which is lovely of him because his screenshots are amazing.
Yeah.
So of course, when I do upload, I'll be giving him full credit for that.
He's also made one for MX Bikes that'll be coming out soon.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with that one. I don't know whether I might just release it myself anyway.
Do.
Because then they can like make versions with their own pictures or whatever.
Yeah. The MX Bikes one is really good. It's the exact same thing, just different pictures, obviously. But
yeah, it's exactly the layout. Everything is the exact same. The MX Bikes version. It's just I don't have MX Bikes, you see, so it's harder for me to actually put it together. And obviously, I need to get images. Obviously, it'd be a bit stupid to have GP Bikes images in there.
There's a lot of Rossi pictures on MX Bikes.
Yeah, they should be indoctrinated into the GP culture.
Alright, chat. I'm going to love you and leave you because I am absolutely knackered. It's a decent stream as always. Thank you for joining. I'll be streaming again Friday of next week, which will be the last Friday for a while because I think the following Friday I'll actually be in England. I'll be at Brands Hatch.
Oh god.
So there won't be any stream 2 weeks from now, but
you need to do the IRL stream.
No. Is it worth it for single player? If you enjoy riding around on your own, because there's no AI, there's no other modes. So basically it's mainly for online, to be honest, dude. I wouldn't be like, you can play it offline, there's nothing wrong with it if you enjoy the physics that much that you could ride around on your own and kind of chase lap times and practice and stuff, but online is where it comes to
because you can't do races offline or anything.
It's just literally just a track day kind of thing, which is
you take it is kind of the point, but so I'd recommend playing it online, even if you don't particularly want to race. There's always
there's a lot of test sessions up there.
For like a test session, you can go up there and you can pace up to other people, and if you hop into more servers, you'll end up talking to more people and you end up probably befriending them and racing with them and stuff. So it's
I definitely recommend it, but you would want to play online because it's kind of wasted by not using the online features. That's some of the best things we talked about already. But
I basically don't ever play offline.
I do it the odd time for videos, but even then, usually I set up a lobby and just password it on my own, just so I have like the when you go into testing on your own, you have a very green track. Whereas if you set up a lobby online, it gives you somewhat of a kind of worn-in track, so the grip is already better. Josh, you're just joining as we ended, dude. I hope you're well too. I'm good. Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, I'm as sweet as Reese's Pieces. Yeah.
Alright, lads, love you and leave you. I'm going to go now because I will fall asleep. I know I keep saying I'm going to go, but we're going to end it now. Thanks for all tuning in. See you next week, guys. Much love. Thanks for joining. See you all soon.